Huskies have hung in this one with their three-point shooting. They trail by a point to the Delaware Blue Hens, but on the night, Jared, Huskies 7 of 14 from three. Quincy Ford with 3 of those.
Yeah, Quincy Ford, nice shot right there. Then John Lee follows it up. Joel Smith has been big as well from three-point land all game. This time you see another shot from Quincy Ford, and that's, like you said, Adam, what's kept the Huskies in the game. We'll see what they go to here.
Northeastern does not need a three-pointer with 5 seconds remaining. They trail by just a point. Jared, you're Bill Cohen. Who are you scheming this up for? Smith has had the hot hand. Lee has had the big second half.
I think you're going to try to get the ball to John Lee. He's your man. He's your captain. He's your leading scorer. I think either guy is a good attempt, but I think John Lee's got to get the guy.
Bill Cohen knows that Joel Smith had a game winner at the University of Vermont. We'll see if the Huskies can have another one of those. It'll be Al Wayne Bigby to inbound for Northeastern. They trail the Blue Hens 61-60 with under 6 seconds remaining from Matthews Arena. Bigby gets it to Ford. Hands back to Bigby. Smith, wide open look, jumper good! Joel Smith, his second buzzer beater of the season for the Huskies. They take a 1-point win here at Matthews Arena, 62-61.
I didn't know if there's still 1 second left on the clock. So I think Delaware is going to have an opportunity right here. But big time shot for Joel Smith, and a great job for Northeastern getting the ball into Quincy Ford. They work it around. Bigby got it to Smith, and he buries the shot. Adam, you said it. He's been hot all night. 20 in the game for Joel Smith. Cohen instructing his team, do not foul in this situation. Delaware is going to have to start with the ball in the backcourt and try to advance it the entire length of the court in just 1.1 seconds. So if you're Northeastern, you got to stay away from the fouls here.
Got a little ahead of myself there. As Joel Smith able to connect on the jump shot at the buzzer. Smith with 20 in the game to lead the Huskies. That came with just a toe on the line, but it puts Northeastern up by that all-important point, 62-61.
And really a great play drawn up by Coach Cohen, Adam, because you have pretty much your best shooter wide open, has all day to take that shot, and he connects on it. You can't ask for anything better. Bill Cohen drew it up perfectly.
Huskies, you're right, Jared, cannot foul in this situation. Delaware in the 1-and-1. It'll be Brinkley to inbound for the Blue Hens. We'll see what they opt for as Monte Ross schemed it up on the sideline. 1.1 ticks from Matthews Arena. Delaware with 90 feet to go. Brinkley tosses it up off the scoreboard. It'll be Husky basketball now. Turnover on the Blue Hens. We have a wild one here at Matthews Arena, Jared. Huskies will inbound, and Delaware will have a chance to steal it on the inbound.
That's a tough play for Delaware. Brinkley tried to go for a long pass, and it just knocked off the scoreboard. Turnover.
John Lee to inbound for the Huskies. His teammate Joel Smith gave Northeastern a 1-point lead last time down the floor. Lee chucks it back for Bigby, and the time runs out on the Blue Hens. Huskies score a 62-61 win over Delaware. Jared, they move to 6-4 in conference. They defend home court, thanks in large part to Joel Smith hitting from 18 feet out with 1.1 seconds remaining.
Big time shot for Joel Smith. Great win for Northeastern, allowing them to move ahead of Delaware in the standings. They now move to 6-4 in conference, and just a great confidence builder for Northeastern. A great home win in front of their fans, and a big time shot for Joel Smith.
Huskies snap a 2-game losing streak to move to 6-4 in the conference. Adam Jones and Jared Shaffrin watching from up in the rafters here on GoNUxstream. We go down to the sidelines to get the from-the-floor perspective from our third man in, David Goss.
What a game, guys. Crowd's going wild. This is the type of game that Northeastern's been learning to win. We saw last week versus Georgia State, a close win. You slowly learn in these late games what to do in these situations. It's a young team, but you've seen them developing. Great play from Cohen to open up Smith, and you can't talk enough about the defense that changed this game from Kari Black. He hasn't gotten a lot of minutes this year with the freshman coming in, but he came in, he marked Sadler, he did his work, he hit those free throws, and you can't say enough about that. Before the game, Coach Cohen said, we're halfway through the season, we're halfway in the middle of the conference, we have our destiny in our hands, we gotta win home games, we gotta beat teams like Delaware that are in the top half of the conference. This is a great way to get it started for a good home stretch that Northeastern hopes will turn around this season. Back up to you guys.
First of 3 straight home games for the Huskies, Jared. Northeastern defends their home court, albeit by just a point, 62-61. We highlighted that three-point shooting, Jared. It was the perimeter shooting in this one for the Huskies, whether it was threes or jumpers with a toe on the line like Joel Smith hit there at the end. That's where Northeastern did their damage from tonight. They downed the Blue Hens and moved to 6-4 in conference, now back to 500 overall on the year at 10-10. They'll have Hofstra here on Saturday, a team down at the bottom of the conference. And then a week from tonight, they get that rematch with Drexel, a team that handed it to them down in Philadelphia. We'll see how the Huskies can handle them here at Matthews Arena. Jared, before we sign off here, final thoughts.
Well, Adam, the timely shooting for Northeastern was perfect tonight. It was exactly what they needed. 50%, 7 of 14 from downtown, continuing the hot shooting from downtown at home like they had against Georgia State, and that is exactly what kept them in the game long enough. Couple mistakes by Delaware at the end of the game. Huskies played it perfectly, getting the turnovers, hitting on clutch free throws. Both John Lee and Kari Black were able to connect from the free throw line, and then Joel Smith with the big-time bucket with 1.1 seconds remaining ends this one for the Huskies.
Joel Smith led Northeastern with 20 points. John Lee chipped in 14 and 7 rebounds on the other end. It was Devon Sadler, 24 points. And we saw 14 of those in the second half. Jamel Hagens also with 19 and 6 for the Delaware Blue Hens. They dropped to 5-5 in the conference, 9-11 overall. Huskies keep 2 games off the pace for a top 4 spot in the CAA with a 62-61 win over the Delaware Blue Hens. For Jared Schafrin and David Goss, I'm Adam Jones. We'll talk to you on Saturday when the Huskies take on the Hofstra Pride here at Matthews Arena on GoNUxstream.